Hello students, we are again here with employability skill. First lecture में you have done about ICT skill. Today we are just going to do about self-management skill, that is part 1. Let's start with the slides. Now first of all we are just going to discuss what is self-management. Now self-management, it refers to management of oneself, taking responsibility for one's own behavior and well-being. In other words, you can say self-management means managing yourself with the people and resources around you. It aims at conducting of oneself for the betterment of self, family and the entire society. Now, self-managed person is like a tree who is taking care of itself and also helping others to lead a comfortable life. So, all management starts with self-management. Come on the next slide. Now, next slide में we are just going to discuss कि why self-management needs promotion. Now, an individual can become independent. अपने आप में independent हो जाता अगर self-management आप follow करते हो. You are able to deal with any type of situations. Then, an individual can develop a long-term and sustainable mechanisms of handling one's personal life if you are just following the self-management rules. Come on the next slide. Next slide में we are just going to see कि what are the skills of self-management. Now the first skill we are going to do is self-awareness. Now what does self-awareness means? It means knowing yourself as an individual, your values, your likes, your dislikes, strengths and weaknesses. Now come on the next slide. Next slide is सेल्फ कंट्रोल. अपने आप में कंट्रोल करना. You can say कि self control is defined as the ability to manage your actions, feelings and emotions. Now a very simple example I'll give you. Now if you're having cookies and आप लास्ट कुकी खाना चाहते हो अपने डिब्बे में से, but you avoid eating it because you know कि that isn't good for you. So what is that? That is self control. So concludingly, you can say that it is the ability to control your behavior, discipline or being in charge of your emotions, thoughts, words and actions. Come on the next slide. Next slide is self-confidence. Always believe in yourself that you can do the task. Always have the feeling that if I work hard, I'll be successful. So believe in yourself that you can do the task that is given to you and you should not be scared of anything. Now next slide we are going to discuss the next skill is problem solving. Always understand a problem and try to get the solution step by step. हमेशा अगर आप step by step करोगे follow, then you will be able to solve your problems. ठीक है? Then next is self motivation. Now self motivation may always motivate yourself कि you can do the work. Should have the feeling कि I can do it. See, if you will motivate yourself, you will always get success in your life. Next, the most important skill is the teamwork. Always try to work in a team. Working together with people will always help you to accomplish your goals. So if the plan does not work, change the plan but never the goal. Now next slide where we are just going to discuss about strength and weaknesses. Now strength and weaknesses आप अपनी कैसे analyze करोगे? First of all, the first method is you should know yourself. It means understanding who you are, what you like, what you do not like, what are your beliefs, what are your opinions, what is your background, what you do well, what you do not do well. It is important to know who you are because only then only you can measure your strength and weaknesses. Now have you ever wondered why you get good marks in one subject and not so good marks in another subject? क्या आपने कभी सोचा ऐसे कि एक सब्जेक्ट में अच्छे मार्क्स आ रहे हैं और दूसरे में नहीं आ रहे हैं? So knowing what you do well or not so well will help you in converting your weaknesses into strength and strengths into an exceptional performance. So strength and weaknesses begins with knowing yourself first. अपने आप को जानो पहले, ठीक है? then only you will be able to analyze yourself. Come on, the next slide. Now next slide में we are just going to discuss कि what is strength and what is weakness. Now strengths are what we do well and are good at. Now everyone has a strength. What about the weakness? Weaknesses are also known as areas of improvement, as what we do not do well and are not good at. Now everyone, you are having some weaknesses also. Now you can identify strength by thinking of what you can do well, by thinking of anything that you are always good at. Similarly, you can also identify your weaknesses also by pointing out the areas where you struggle and what you find difficult to do by looking at the feedback you receive from others. Let's go on the next slide. Now next slide में we are just going to discuss about interest and abilities. Now what is interest? Understanding your interest skill is the first step towards choosing a career path. Now interests are the things that we enjoy doing. Now what does interest can include? Now interest may include activities you like to do at school in your free time that makes you happy, right? Activities you are curious about or you would do even if nobody has asked you to do it, or activities you want to learn and would like to do in the future. Now what is ability? Ability on the other hand is an acquired or natural capacity that enables an individual to perform a particular job or task with considerable proficiency. Now sometimes interest and abilities does not match. I'll give you a very simple example. Now you may like interest in cricket, but you may not be able to play due to the necessary power or skill. So in such a case, it is not necessary to become a cricketer. Next thing we are going to discuss in the next slide is self-confidence. Now what does self-confidence means? Self-confidence means to trust or believe in our capabilities, power of judgment and worthiness. Now self-confidence is a quality we build when we believe in our strength to succeed in anything we do in life. Now if you are intelligent, hardworking and talented person but lack confidence and avoid to take initiative, which means कि you are lacking self-confidence. So self-confidence can be developed through change in attitude and constant practice. Constantly practice करते रहो आप किसी चीज़ की, you will be able to gain the self-confidence. Now next slide में we are just going to discuss कि how you have to build the self-confidence. To build the self-confidence, you have to get rid of the negative thoughts. Now keeping negative thoughts aside takes individual closer to a positive mind. Negative thoughts को एक साइड में रखकर अगर आप positive सोचोगे तो you will be always positive. Always engage yourself in any activity for keeping the mind positive. अपने आप को कोई ना कोई एक्टिविटी में हमेशा engage रखो so that your mind remains positive. Thinking positively. Next is thinking positively. When an individual starts thinking positively, he or she feels happy from within and this boosts up his or her self confidence. अगर आप पॉजिटिवली सोचोगे तो आपकी एनर्जी बूस्टअप होगी और आप में एक तरह का सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा. Staying happy with small things. Now staying happy with small things, always be thankful to God for every small blessings in your life. Be happy कि you are at home, you are getting everything, you are getting your study material, you are getting good food to eat. So whatever God is giving to you, be happy with that small things. Staying clean, hygienic and smart. Now personal hygiene is the first key to be self-confident. So always try to be more active. Next is chatting with positive people. Interaction with positive people brings a fresh and progressive perspective to life. So try to interact always with positive people to become more confident. chatting with positive people. Next is, so if you interact with positive people, or that will always bring a fresh and progressive perspective to life. Let's go on the next slide. Next slide is positive thinking. Now, a positive attitude life can help us to succeed. Now, if an individual has a positive attitude towards life and its challenges, he or she can overcome them and grow them positively in life and work. Now, how will you keep your thinking positive? What are the rules that you have to follow? Now, first of all, you have to start your day in a positive way. That means you can just exercise, you can just watch something that is motivating, or you can talk to people who are very positive to you, so that your mind remains always fresh and you work in a good positive way. Next is manage time to relax. Now you can also feel relaxing. How will you feel relaxed? You can have a long breath, you can sit in a relaxing mood and you can have a long breath. Now you can also do yoga or meditation or listen to music to relax and stay calm. Next is imagine the best in any situation. Now always do not keep thinking things that are going badly. Instead think how much you can make things better. Next is learn to take feedback in a positive way. Now, if someone gives you feedback, objectively think how it will help you to improve and start working on it. Next is you can express your gratitude. Now, be thankful for all the good things you have and also to the people who have helped you in your bad times. Come on, the next one. Now, here you can see in this picture which step you have reached. Just see the picture and analyze yourself you are on which step. Always have the feeling in your mind yes, I can do it, I will do it. Okay? So don't wait until you reach your goal to be proud of yourself. Be proud of every step you take. Next is personal hygiene. Now, personal hygiene, it is a habit or practice of keeping ourselves clean. Cleanliness helps us to maintain our health and well-being. Now, being healthy, it allows you to be regular at school, college or work. Next is personal hygiene. Now, personal hygiene is very important because it helps us to stay healthy, create a good image of ourselves, and you also avoid feeling ashamed in front of public. Grooming. Now, grooming is the most important part of our life. Grooming is the process of making yourself neat, tidy and smart. The way you dress and groom can either send the message that you're confident, smart and sincere, or you possess opposite qualities. Now, dressing and grooming, they are important because you look smart with that, you feel confident about yourselves and you make a good impression on others. So that was all about the self-management skill. Till that time, stay safe, stay healthy and happy learning.